guitar mates, hope you are doing well. Got a short solo for you today to look at. We are going to be looking at the song Transylvania from the Iron Maiden album. Of course, the song was an instrumental, but we are going to be looking at the solo that was played by Stratton. Going to be breaking it down note by note, and of course, the customary on-screen tablature will be there for you as well. So let's have a look at the opening sequence of the solo. I'll play it through and then I'll break it down for you. So it goes like this. So what we are doing there, we are starting on the 17th fret on the high E string. We're going to pick that, then we're going to pull off to the 15th and then to the 14th. And we finish the little lick there by playing 17 on the B. So now this lick comes in on the 4 count of the bar. So we get this 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. So each time when we play that sequence, it's going to be coming in on the 4 count. The final one, we do a bend on the 17th fret. So we've got 2 normal. Then we've got the third one with a 17 full tone bend. Another 17 full tone. Bring it down to the 15 on the B. And then play the 17. Now, we're then going to hit another 17 as we move over to play this kind of continual line. So we go. And all we're doing is the same lick, but we're playing it 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're playing triplets. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go back to the 17th fret and we're going to play a series of full tone bends. Kind of typical rock and roll thing. And the next part is all unison bends. So I'll just play it through and then I'll show you how we're going to play this. So it goes like this. So, every one of them unison bend. We are going to start off with first finger on the 12th fret on the high E string, and we've got my third finger on the 15th fret on the B string, and I am supporting it with my second finger. Now, a unison bend, all we're going to be doing is keeping this note static. We're going to hit the 2 strings, but we're going to push up the B string until it's the same pitch as the note played here, which is the E. So we're bending a full tone from the D. Now the pattern that we're playing is this 1, 2, and. So you're going to hit the 2 strings and bend up. Going to do that twice. Now, it's always the same technique as we move up. So all we really need to know is where we're putting these fingers. We're going to move up 2 frets. So we're doing a 14 on the E and a 17 on the B string. Get the same thing again, 2 of these. Now we're going to move up 1 fret, 15, and then we are got the 18 on the B. Only do 1 of them. Move up 2 frets, so we're on 17 and we're also on 20. Move up another 2 frets. Now, because I've only got 22 frets here, right up against it on the fretboard. So I shift my fingers slightly so I can use my second. I'm just going to kind of hook it around from that. So I use my second finger to get in there. It's such a cramped environment. There's hardly any room to get 2 sets of fingers in there. So I just use the first and then my second finger pushing up on that 20. And we get this kind of, again, another rock and roll kind of bend. So the final part of the solo goes like this. Okay, we are doing a very typical Iron Maiden lick. Now, you would normally associate with this playing with the soloing of Dave Murray, but in this case, it is Dennis Stratton. So what are we doing there? Well, we've got a 15 on the B string, and this really sets off the whole pattern that you're playing, the feel of it. So we're coming onto the 15. Then we've got 15, 12, 15, 12, 15, 12. But the 15 on the B gives you this triplet feel. If you don't have it, it just doesn't feel right. You just go, just doesn't set it off. But if you get that, so I've got 15, 12, 15, 12, 15, 12 on the high E string. We do the exact same thing on the B string. Then we move down to the G string, and this time, keeping with the pentatonic scale, we're doing 14, 12. So each one of them is a 15 off to the 12, 15 off to the 12, 15 off to the 12. That's repeated on the B string. Same thing on the G string, but that's a 14 off to the 12. Finishing on the 14 on the D string. Then we go back, we hit the 15 again on the B. Done that twice. Now the next one, you're going to go to the high E string again with the 15 before it. Go down to the B string, but we go back to the high E string here. Then we've got a 15, 12 on the B string. Back to the 15 and then to the 12 on the high E string. So that little section there is going. Then we go to the 14 on that high E string. We do a 14, 15, 14. Move up to the 17, sorry. Play that once, and then we've got the bend. So, let me just get that whole part at the end connected for you. You got this. And that is the end of the solo. Goes back to the normal part of the song. If you've been following my... Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that short solo. And if you did, why not show your undying appreciation to me? Why don't you hit that like button? And better than that, why not hit that subscribe button? Because I know there's a lot of people out there who are watching these videos. I think I looked on the analytics and it's telling me 80% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribers. So why not make today the day that you change that? Really help the channel out. So click on that subscribe button. You will not be disappointed. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. So until the next time, this is Jeff wishing you well. Goodbye.